Ah, Agent, please come in. Have a seat. We have a lot to discuss. My name is Agent Mab, and I'll be briefing you in your latest mission today. We're going to go over all the details of your mission assigned to you from HQ. This includes the situation at hand, your objectives, equipment, etc. Hopefully, we'll have you out of here and on your way very soon. But first, I have to pull up your charts, so can I have your identification number? Okay, and passcode? Thank you. Here we are. Agent 287. That's you. Your last mission was. Ah, you're on that team that stopped that rogue agency's plans in Quebec. Very impressive and dangerous. I'm glad to see you and your team made it back in one piece. Your next task won't be as intense as your last, but very important all the same. We would like you to gather intel on the SWI. Yes, that's right. The Syndicate of Whispering Individuals. An organization of some of the most elite whisperers, soft spoken speakers, and tangleheads the world has ever known. We believe the SWI is orchestrating a plan to place the world in a perpetual tingle induced sleep. With the entire world trapped in the realm of dreams, the Syndicate of Whispering Individuals will have free rein to do whatever they please. Although their intentions seem noble, we simply cannot allow the SWI to run free and do as they please. To put everyone in the world in an eternal sleep would cause the very fabrics of humanity to unravel, flinging the entire planet into chaos. Yeah, I know. I'm being a bit dramatic, but just roll with it, Agent. You will go to Kansas City, where the SWI headquarters are located. We want you to stay out there for about a month and gather as much intel as you can on their plot. We already have a room booked for you at a 5-star hotel in the area. Now, you are welcome to use the hotel amenities and do as you please during your free time, but please keep in mind, this is no vacation. You still have a job to do. And you do have a budget to adhere to, but we'll disclose the amount at a later point. Okay, moving on. At the end of each week, you are to report back to HQ with your findings via a secure line. Failure to report within 48 hours after week's end will auto-trigger Redcon. Now, I know a seasoned agent like yourself is already familiar with the term, but as part of my job, I must go over it. It's policy. So, if an agent fails to report to HQ after a certain amount of time or outright fails their mission, Operation Retcon is initiated. That agent is presumed captured or deceased and is removed from the mission entirely. All gadgets will cease to function and you'll be locked out of all agency resources. So please, report back in a timely manner. Now, for your undercover identity. You'll be going undercover as a high ranking member of the Syndicate. Everyone has a color based code name. Yours will be Violet. If asked about your profession, you're an up and coming content creator with a popular ASMR podcast. We will provide you links to relevant social media accounts to hand out to those who are curious. Yep, that's right. That's why we had you in that recording studio for the past 2 weeks. We needed your voice for said ASMR content. Sorry for not informing you sooner, but we couldn't tell you about our plan at the time because of security reasons. But now the secret is out. Oh, no. You don't really have a popular podcast. The YouTube channel, the podcast, it's all made up. I'm not too sure about the specifics, but according to the boys in the lab, they needed hours upon hours of your voice to feed into an AI training thing, deep faking, or some kind of hacking process. As I mentioned before, I'm not too keen on the details. But speaking of the boys in the lab, let's discuss your equipment. I'll be doing a brief overview of the various gadgets you'll get to take on your mission. but the engineers on the floor below us will give you a more detailed overview once our briefing here is done. So, according to the list here, you'll be getting. Ooh, the G180 specs. How lucky. A pair of glasses you can use as X ray shades to see through walls. These special shades also function as magnifying glasses and a thermal imager. Next is the GelFlex Gen 2, a writing pen that doubles as a voice recorder. Not only that, but this Gen 2 model comes installed with the ability to incapacitate a person with built in knockout gas. Very interesting. But, Agent, just be mindful not to use this on yourself accidentally. Of course, you have your standard tools here, a couple of smoke bombs for immediate retreats, a wrist scanner that doubles as your secure line, and last but not least, the forever handy and reliable grappling hook. As previously stated, the boys in the lab can further assist you with your equipment with more detailed information on how your gadgets work. Well, with all of that said, we finally reached the end of our briefing. In conclusion, your mission involves going to the SWI headquarters in Kansas City. You are to gather information about their plan to put the world to sleep permanently. You will be away for about a month, going undercover as an elite member of the syndicate known by the name of Violet. At the end of each week, you are to report back to HQ via your secure line and report your findings. Agent 287, you have a very important job. The fate of the world, no, the fate of humanity rests on your shoulders. Make us proud. Good luck. Hey, and thank you for watching the video all the way through. I very much appreciate it. I know that my last video was like, what, 5 or 6 years ago at this point, but yeah, I want to start making content again, so that's what I'm going to do. Um, yeah, so if you like this video and you want to see more from me, please subscribe and like, or do whatever you want. I mean, do whatever you want to do, and yeah, and hopefully I'll see you here again soon. So yep, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all, or just you, later. Bye.